What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we got Giving You the Real Tea, aka Terrence, in the building, and we're here for another episode of Roast and Review, y'all. Now, before we even get into the show, shout out to our brother and good friend Josiah. He had to go to the ER earlier today. Um, as of right now, from what he told us earlier, he is good now.
Good.
He was resting. He had they had an IV on him or something like that. So he's rested, right? He was resting. And I know he said that he'll be out of the hospital like around 9:30 Terrence's time, and he said he'll probably still try to make the show in the middle of the show. So you probably may still see Josiah tonight, depending on when he gets home. But just to let you guys know, Josiah is perfectly fine. But like Terrence told him, it may be a little bit of stress because we all been working a lot lately, so it may be a lot of stress that he had been under. You know what I mean? But that's for him to talk about with you guys. But you guys already know that he was supposed to be hosting tonight, but being that that happened, I'm hosting tonight, and then next week Terrence will host again or whatnot. So before we get into roasting and reviewing Candy and the Gang and Love and Marriage Huntsville, Terrence got a public service announcement right about now. And I feel like y'all need to listen to what he got to say because y'all been giving my friend a lot of issues as of late. So Terrence, while I go get my straw, you go ahead and talk to the people.
All right. How y'all doing? So, girl, first and foremost, hot off the presses, bitch. All right, hot off the presses. So this comes from Erica Sales, I believe her name is. Hey, bitch. This says, regardless of who owns it, the network itself has always presented itself to be one that empowers women. They can mess around and put Carrie the throat goat on Love and Marriage Huntsville if they want to. I can assure you, I won't be watching it. How TF do you rationalize giving a platform to a woman who has been complicit and hurting 6 kids and dissolving a marriage? It seems to be proud of it. Stop normalizing disrespecting black women, even if it's from another black woman. Bitch, go somewhere, girl. All right, please go somewhere, honey. Go somewhere, child. If you haven't wrote the same shit to Mona Scott Young, if you haven't wrote the same thing to Zeus Network, if you haven't wrote the same thing to all of these other shows like Marriage Boot Camp and shit like that brings women up here showing them sloppy drunk, a la Treasure from last season. She was a damn drunk the whole damn time, sloppy, and none of y'all gave a shit. Jocelyn was up here. It took her to have to stump some girl out and all of the rest of that stuff for y'all to care. But the entire time, her show was supposed to have been uplifting black women's and all of this, that, and the third. And y'all watched that. Y'all went up for that. When Jocelyn was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and she was ruining Mimi Home and all the rest of that stuff, y'all still watched it. Y'all ain't called me to write in. Right. Y'all ain't do none of that. When Amina did that to Tara, y'all blame Tara. As a matter of fact, it was all Tara's fault. But now we supposed to simp and cry and all of this stuff and this old upheld black women because of Melody? Like, listen, again, I don't hate Melody. I don't know that woman to hate her. All right, I don't know her. At the end of the day, if this is reality TV, that's her real damn life. And her real damn life is her real damn husband was cheating on her and had a whole damn affair with a real damn peasant and had a peasant baby, bastard peasant. That's her real life. She's on reality TV. Y'all kept trying to get Destiny to come up here and be like, "No, girl, tell everybody why LeBerg really left your ass and why he left you broken, penniless, and high and dry, and blah, 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 blah," because that's her real life, right? So I'm not understanding. So that's fine when it comes to who y'all like or who y'all love. But when it comes to somebody that y'all don't see it for, we can drag them through the mud and we can talk about them. And it is what it is. Forget they feelings. But as soon as it's somebody that y'all like, then it becomes a problem. Then it becomes too much. Then we hate black women. Then we're normalizing this with black women and this, that, and this. Again, don't kill my vibe. Go somewhere else with that foolishness because I ain't here for it. Now, that's the nice version because I'm on Bestie channel. That was on my channel. Yeah.
Shout out to the 100 people that's already in here. Shout out to y'all. But I'm going to piggyback off of Terrence really quick before we start because, we're going to open up the show talking about Kandi in the Game, but we're not too excited to go into Love and Marriage Chunksville in the middle of the show. But I'm going to say this. Reviewing Love and Marriage Chunksville is turned into Potomac, pretty much. How hard it was for us to do our reviews on Potomac and how hard it was for us to even be on the panel talking about Potomac. That was terrible, okay? Terrible. Because it's like now, for me, as a person that review these shows, I like to see it from an unbiased standpoint. I like to watch it with the objective lens, so to speak. That's how I like to watch the shows. I like to watch it being objective. The last two times I reviewed this show, you know what I mean? It was Team Melody because of the simple fact that Martell did her wrong. Like there was no other way for me to. It was nothing to defend Martell about.
Right.
Martell was dead ass wrong, completely point blank. It was nothing that nobody could do to make him look better. He was wrong. And he did Melody completely wrong. So there was nothing that we could say or do to make Martell look good. He was wrong. But, now that it's a different situation now because Martell is no longer in the picture and now she's with the women now. It just comes across as like we can't say anything about Melody now. Like we can't call anybody out on their stuff. And I feel like this. If I can call out Tisha, Destiny, Tiffany, Stormy, or anybody, I can do the same thing with Melody. That's it. And no one is going to be spared over here. That's how I feel about it. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Right. But we've been dogging Tiffany since her tired ass came up here, child.
I swear to God, we've been dragging Tiffany, okay? Like dragging Tiffany. And I've definitely been dragging Tisha. So it's just like I've been giving Tisha the business since I started reviewing Love and Marriage Chunksville. So it's like if I can give everybody else the business, then Melody is not exempt. Everybody gonna get it. That's how I feel,
And that's it, and that's all.
So, however, we're gonna go ahead and get on into the show because y'all been giving Terrence the blues. Like y'all have been giving him the blues, child. It's like we ain't even midway in Love and Marriage Chunksville, season yet. And
period. Did we even hit episode 5? We ain't even on episode 5 yet.
I'm like, episode 5 yet. Y'all giving him the business, but it's all right though. It's all right. But we're gonna start this thing off with Kandi in the Game. That's what we're gonna start it off with. So let me go to my notes. Let me make sure this the right one too, because let me make sure it's these are the right notes. Okay. So when we're on Kandi in the Game, we kind of pick up where we left off with Chandrika and Kandi and Ty when they would confront her about what Don Juan overheard her say on the Ring camera or whatever. And when they confronted her about it, she wanted to act like she didn't say it or she didn't know what they were talking about. And she was wanting to know who came back and told them what was said. My thing about this situation is this right here. Chandrika, if you said it, you said it. And just say about what you said. And my thing is, Chandrika talks a good game behind everybody's back. But when it come down to her saying what she need to say, she clam up when Kandi and Todd put the pressure on her to just say what she got to say. Just say what you got to say. Just be real. If you feel like they don't give a fuck, just say that. And on top of that, the doors, they already opened had the doors open for you to be like, if you feel any way about anything, you can come to us directly. Like, you ain't got to talk to nobody else. You've been here longer than everybody. So it's just like, what you talking about? What gives? You know what I'm saying? So that's my issue with Chandrika because she doesn't keep it 100. She says one thing and then she does another in front of Kandi and Todd. Like, if you feel that way, just say you feel that way. But Terrence, what you had to say about it?
I agree with that. I do. Even though Patrick was being messy as hell, he was being a chatty Cathy. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, yeah, I said the same thing in my review. If you said it, say you said it. You did say it. So it's like, yeah, you searching around, but it came out of your mouth. I don't really understand, Chandrika. It's like they got you on camera saying it. They got you on the Ring camera saying it. It's like, I don't know. Y'all want me to see it for her so bad, and I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't. Like,
I can't see it for somebody that don't keep it 100. Like, I can't see it for somebody that don't keep it 100.
But she's supposed to be so about it. She's supposed to be big New York and all of that. Listen, I've been living in New York for 4 years now, and I ain't never met no Brooklyn hoe that ain't said what she meant. You understand me? So you're not doing a very good job of representing New York right now, Chandrika. I'm just being real. Because all of the Brooklyn hoes I met, they stand there firm in what they said. If they said it, they said it.
Yeah, just keep it real. Like if you said that the folks don't give a damn about the restaurant, girl, own it. Just say you said it and keep it moving. Just say that. Like it's really no need for you to be lying about it. Just say you said it.
But if Chandrika had been like, yeah, that's what I said, and that's how the hell I feel. How do you think Kandi and Todd will really take that? Because you could say, oh, yeah, you could say that. But then the minute they say it, your feelings get hurt. Because let's not act like that don't happen.
That does happen. But I'm just speaking from a standpoint to me where I've been at work and I've said shit around folks. And then it got back to management that I said it. And when they asked me if I said it, I said, yeah, I did say
that. Because you ain't fake. That's why. See, everybody ain't built like you.
Yeah, like I did say it. Like it's nothing for me to lie about. Like I said it. What's supposed to happen to me because I said it? Like I said it. Like I said that this shit ain't about shit. I said this is a waste of my damn time. I said it. So what else am I supposed to do? I said it. What did he say? I said it. I said it. I said it. So what is it? I said it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're right. It is a catch-22 because sometimes people be like, "Well, you can keep it real with me. You can tell me what you said. You can just be honest with me and say it." But sometimes when people be honest with a motherfucker, then they can't handle it. Then they get mad and then they get upset about it. So it's just like, would y'all really be okay with her telling y'all what she said, or are y'all just saying it just to be saying it? You know what I'm saying? So. It's either one or the other. So we're gonna move on to Brandon and Dom. Now they talked about the birthday dinner, and then Dom tells Brandon that she's going to London at this point, and she gonna need her days off for her for so she can go and do her dancing. Let me go turn this portable off. Terrence, it looks like you got something to say because you keep on bringing up that fan. What you got to say about Brandon and Dom, Chad?
They kill my vibe every time I see them, and they just, y'all too old to be giving me the love affair. You know, it used to be just physical, but now it's just too emotional for me. Who is that girl? Y'all drop it down in the chat.
It used to be what now?
I'm over that. I'm like them trying to play this all little cutesy, do this behind the scenes, and y'all not behind the scenes. Everybody around there know y'all fucking. It's like at this point, just say what it is. Like Dominique, you obviously like them. You know, you really don't care about OLG like that because you're about to be traveling in London, girl. You ain't finna be thinking about OLG. Quite as you ain't even finna be thinking about Brandon. Let's be clear. All right? Because I done seen the London niggas around there, and they real fine, honey. Real fine. Girl, please. I know you lying. Yeah, Dominique, you ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling me. You're going to be up there doing your thug-thism, and I don't blame you, sir. Me too.
You are a mess, child. It's just, for me, it's just, they killing me with this teenage love affair shit.
Yes.
He's like, girl, gone. Like, y'all grown. Like, if y'all messing around, why y'all keep on playing these childish ass games and trying to fool everybody like y'all ain't messing around? Like, yeah. You shouldn't be messing with people on the at the workplace. You shouldn't, but I have, and no one knew. So it is what it is.
You just doused yourself, bitch. They know that. They're gonna be like, because you like to hunch on hoes while you on the workplace.
They don't work there no more, so it don't matter now. Shit.
Well, I mean, listen, I ain't gonna act like I ain't never fall on my knees before on work because I have, but ain't none of y'all business. So we could just move on.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what's next up on here? So there is Brian and Chandrika. You know, Brian was making his egg rolls and stuff like that, and then she was telling Brian about the Kandi and Todd conversation in the team building event. She's steady trying to figure out who said what. What does it matter at this point? Right. It don't matter because no one told her anything but Don Juan because he heard you say it on the ring camera. Now, Don Juan, he had to tell Kandi that, but he told him. Being messy.
That's the thing that's confusing people too. Because some people was like, Patrick didn't say it. I say, yes, he did. Patrick told what Chandrika said. Now, that's the thing that people forget. Yes, Don Juan went with the footage to Kandi. But Kandi already been hit the game from Patrick because Patrick already told her what was said when they was all went out before. So it's like when she went after Patrick, I understood it. But at the end of the day, girl, you said it. So right, it would be one thing if you own saying it and then you went to Patrick to be like, why you running off at the damn mouth?
Yeah, because the first time he did tell Kandi what you said, and he told Kandi in front of your face that what you said when y'all was in that team meeting. This second time around, you was on the phone with Brandon when you said it. And he had you on speaker while he was in that room. That's how they picked it up on the ring thing. So you said Kandi don't give a fuck about it to Brandon. So you must have said it to somebody else too then, since you're trying to figure out who told it. You must have said it to other folks too. You know, you must have.
She did. I know she did.
I know she did. This is why you need to shut up and start running your mouth to everybody that would listen then. Because now you don't know who went back and told it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, girl, it's
running your mouth.
Just running your mouth, and then you run your mouth and don't have nothing to say when you're being confronted about it. Like you don't have nothing to say when you're confronted about it. So I don't get it, child. Like, girl,
how your man Junebug feel about you being up here doing all this sucker shit for TV? Okay, because Junebug don't look like no sucker.
He don't. She giving real sucker vibes right about now. That's exactly what she giving, and she need to stop it because she tries to play this role like she's so about it and bad, and I'm gonna say what I wanna say, and I'm gonna do what I wanna do, and yada yada yada. Like, girl, no, you not. You not as about it as you say you are, because you don't know, because you can't even stand firm on your word. Like you just, girl, okay.
Ooh. One thing before we move on, though, I'm about to get real. But somebody came under my comments and said Chandrika really didn't like his damn egg roll.
Wait, what?
Somebody came under my comments and said that Chandrika really didn't like his egg roll. I'm just, Brian, listen, this is what people came under my comments and said, friend. All right. Now, look, I gave her a little like, because that's your friend or whatever. Now, if you want me to get her together, just say the word. I'll get her ass right together. All right? I'll get her ass right together. Because y'all know I love Brian.
Why they say that she didn't like the egg?
I don't know. I went back to look at the episode. I said, well, maybe she gave a face or something. But I was sitting there, so I was like, she probably really did like the egg roll. Because, I mean, she up here being fake now. So how do I know that you really like my egg roll, bitch? I don't believe that. That's a lot of Chandrika about at this point.
Well, you got a point there because she is being fake as hell. She don't never stand firm on her word at all. So she might be lying, child. Ooh, Lord, Chandrika. Okay. So Kandi, Todd, Don Juan, and Philip, they start talking about Brandon and what they're gonna do with Brian. Is Brian gonna come back? When he coming back? And all that other good stuff. In so many words, Philip said, Brian needs to be fired. And I was looking at that and I'm like, well, why does he need to be like, why does he need to be fired? I don't understand. Why does he need to be fired?
My thing is,
because you don't like
Philip shouldn't have shit to say. You weren't there for none of that happened. All of that happened that day, you weren't there for. So at the end of the day, how you feel about the situation don't matter. It really is up to Brandon. Even though I gave Brandon a lot about it shouldn't be up to him, and it shouldn't, because he doesn't exhibit. Yeah, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he was there, you weren't, and it's like you way too heavily invested. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I personally think that Philip might have a small little issue with the more feminine, flamboyant, I'm out loud laughing in color, you know what I'm saying, type of gay versus like one like Torn. You see what I'm saying? Because he didn't give Torn all of this that he given Brian.
He didn't get at the Torn because he knew Torn was gonna get up in his ass.
That's my thing. I feel like if he's not attracted to you and you're that flamboyant, feminine type of whatever, he just looks at you like, I know a lot of gay men that's like that.
But you do have a point though, because you do have some gay men that look down on the more feminine gays all the time, and it's crazy to me how they be doing it. It's like, who are you to look down on somebody because they're more feminine than you? Who the fuck are you? You know, that's the vibe I be getting. Like, who the hell are you to be looking down on anybody because they a little bit more feminine than you are?
Right. Felipe is Miss Mamas if I've ever seen it, and you don't mind dicking her down, so don't act like you got a problem with the Miss Mamas, right? Don't act like you got a problem with the Miss Mamas, okay? Don't do that, Philip. You leave Brian alone. Because you're probably just jealous because you want Torn, but Torn don't want you. He want my friend, because my friend got the goodness. That's what you mad at. That's really what I think it is. I think you're mad about him, but you would be one for Torn.
And then on top of that, it's like this right here. Like at the end of the day, Brian is just like Helena D said. Brian is the favorite at the restaurant. The customers love Brian. The OLG love Brian, and if Mama Joyce and Aunt Bertha like you, you are doing something right, because they don't like nobody. Okay, they don't like nobody. Shout out to Kimberly Johnson. Okay, and she said if it's 142 watching, then we should have 142 likes. Come on, y'all, hit that like button. I promise you won't regret it. I love these guys and watch their channels every day. Thank you, Kimberly Johnson, for that.
Thank you, Kimberly.
Appreciate that. We really do. Yes. Y'all don't realize, even though sometimes y'all be getting on our nerves sometimes with the things y'all be saying to us, we really do appreciate y'all watching our stuff, because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be where we at, and we do appreciate it now. We are, y'all gotta understand, we are still human now, because some of y'all be going too damn hard on us. Bitch, sometimes I just delete the comment that's gonna trigger me to respond. That's what I do now. Like, if I feel like you're gonna trigger the fuck out of me and have me going in on you, I'm just gonna delete the comment. If you
period,
don't feel no type of way if I delete your comment, it's because you triggered me. So
right,
you know, y'all ain't gonna be. I already got a reputation for arguing and fighting folks in the comment section. I'm trying to get away from it. But anyway, let me see what's next here. So Chandrika tells Brandon about the conversation that she had with Kandi and Todd in regards to her saying no one Kandi and Todd don't care about the restaurant, and she said that she's going to confront Patrick and Melvin about it. Mm-hmm. And then she went to confront Patrick and Melvin about it, and Melvin was not playing with her ass. He was not playing with her.
I don't blame him.
He was not playing with Chandrika ass at all. He was reading her ass, and he didn't disrespect her, but he gave her the business, because it's like, who the fuck are you to be coming at me talking about asking me what the fuck I said? You said what you said. What make you think I went back and told it?
My thing is, I was here for Melvin's energy. I was here for Melvin's energy. Like you say, he didn't disrespect her. He did dismiss her in a classy way. He did. Yeah. What got me, though, was when Patrick said that he not a snitch and he not a rat. He don't do that. Patrick, because you playing with me. Patrick, leave me alone, child. All right, leave me alone. All right, fine. You're not a rat. You Stuart Little. All right, is that better for
Oh,
you?
not
You
Stuart Little.
Jerry Mouth. Is that better for you? I don't know. I mean, you Ratatouille. Is that better for you? Because
Mhm.
let's not sit here and act like you didn't run your mouth. You is a damn snitch, Patrick. Now don't do that now. But other than that, I was here for Melvin's energy. Melvin was like, bitch, you gonna get the hell out of my goddamn face? I know something.
Melvin came in Chandrika like, now why am I in it? See how I
Yeah, how did Melvin get put in
ain't
it? Because she was mad at Patrick.
yeah, like what you put him in it for? Like he gave her that Nene energy. Now why am I in it? See how I get thrown into stuff? I ain't even did nothing. That's what he was giving Chandrika. Monica Gillespie. Okay, let me. Um, if I'm guessing you're just not tuning in, so you didn't see it at the beginning. But Josiah is fine as of right now. Josiah should be coming out of the hospital right now because we had a conversation with him earlier today. He put it in the boys' night out group, in our boys' night out group chat or whatever, and he basically told us that he had been in and out of sleep all day at the hospital. He was under the IV and stuff like that, but now he feels better than what he did earlier and yesterday. Because me and him filmed Who Was Wrong yesterday, and he wasn't feeling that well, but he still pushed through the video yesterday. So he's better. He should be getting out of the hospital now. And he did say that he would try to get home and try to join the broadcast tonight if we're still on. So hopefully we see him up here tonight. You know what I'm saying? But we really getting through Kane in the game real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Honest. So and we ain't trying to get through it that fast, but it's
It didn't
just
get much.
yeah, it didn't get that much for us to be, talking about it like that. So
Love you too, Leo.
who's oh yeah. I see. Okay. Emma Crawford said, I have not watched the show. I'm just here because of Terrence and Scotty. They keep it real and they are honest. Thank you, Emma, because child, some people don't appreciate that child.
Mm-mm.
Unless it's about people that they don't like, honey. Okay. But what's next? Is this a cash app that just came to me? Thank you, Kimberly Johnson, for the cash app. I appreciate
Yes, thank you,
it.
Kimberly, for the cash app, girl.
Yes, Lord Jesus. Okay. Next up is basically in so many words, they was in the car. Brandon and Don was in the car, and they pretty much decided to be like Day 26 and make it exclusive. Basically, that's what they decided to do. Like, girl, as if you're not exclusive already. Why are y'all playing these stupid ass games with us?
That's all I got.
Obviously, y'all, Terrence is not here for Brandon and Dom. He is not here for them.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing I can say about it.
They're just dragging it along at this point. Like, can we move on?
Right. As a matter of fact, what you got to say about this across the screen? Somebody said, can we talk about Brandon's apartment?
Girl, listen. Listen, I said that in my review. I say, but you know what? Maybe I'm giving you too much because he was driving an Audi. So I said, you know what? You could be living in a loft. Let's not act like lofts don't be looking like bull crap on the outside, but once you get on the inside, it's real, modern and sophisticated, and y'all know how lofts are. And I say maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just a beginner loft. I don't know. I ain't want to do it to a too bad because at least he got some place to live. All right, he got some place to live. He got some place to lay his head. And that's what matters.
And on top of that, a lot of these lofts, they be looking a damn mess outside of the loft. They be expensive.
Don't they? Don't they? They cost as much as a Tesla. So that's why I say, you know what, Brandon? I'm on your side, though, because I said that.
Now, I ain't even want to talk about his house, but y'all brought it up because I ain't even mentioned that damn house in my video. I ain't talking about it.
Lord Jesus, y'all messy.
But I can't say nothing because the house that I'm in is older. It's an older house.
Right, me too.
It's sitting in a historic registry, okay, which is why these rooms are so huge in this house. As you can see, my room is huge as hell. So damn near every damn room in here got a fucking fireplace in it. So it's old.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's the type of house I want. A fireplace in every room, bitch. I'll take it.
Just about every fucking room. We got 3 fireplaces in here. It's a fireplace in my bedroom. It's a fireplace in the living room. It's a fireplace in this room back here that's stuck to my room. It's nothing in there but like, cause my uncle just moved in with us, so he got like his records and stuff, his clothes in there. My old computer where I type my books up in is all in that room. That's the room I was supposed to be filming in, but that room don't have no ventilation in it. So when
Right.
it's
Oh yeah.
cold, yeah. So when it's cold, I don't want to film in there because I'm gonna have to put a small heat up in there to warm it up a little bit first before I film, and then in the summertime there's no vent in there, so it's gonna be hot as hell in there. So that's why there's an air unit in the window. So child, listen. But people think that the house is nice, huh?
That's another thing. I'm glad she brought that up. I said that in my review. I don't make a habit of that. Like, unless that's why you've been there way more times. If you stayed there way more times, because you just comfortable to bring your dog there and he didn't mind it. See, Dominique. See, that's what I'm saying.
That's the bullshit right there. Like,
Yeah.
girl, bringing your dog to the man house, so obviously it's something really going on between y'all. You bringing your fucking dog to his house. Like, stop playing with me. Like, you bringing your goddamn dog to the house. That ain't something you do when you first come to somebody's house.
Right.
Girl, leave that damn dog at home and get a dog sitter. Like,
period. Child, that little ankle biter, girl, please.
that's all I'm saying. Okay, so where am I on? Because I'm looking at my notes. I'm using the same notes I use for my reviews. It's Ace's birthday. Mama Joyce is there, Todd's there, Kayla's there, Riley is there, and I guess Todd was saying that he wanted the girls to run the restaurant and stuff like that, and it looks like they ain't interested. And if I was them, I wouldn't be interested in the shit either. And then Mama Joyce calls Todd out. And to be honest, y'all, I'm gonna say this. Mama Joyce is not my favorite person. I'm gonna be real about that. But at the same time, Todd get on my damn nerves on this show.
He do.
He get on my nerves on. Terrence, take it over before I go in, because Todd get on my nerves.
What got me about that whole scene, and again, I know how Candy feel about her cheering, and this ain't got nothing to do with Ace. All right. The only thing that I was just fixated on that whole time was that ill-fitted lace front that Riley had on.
Oh,
the outfit that Riley had on. The Betty Crocker makeup Riley had on. It was just like, and I'm not talking about this woman child. I ain't. Even though she a grown, rusty ass sophomore in NYU, I'm still not going to talk about this woman's child. But like I say, it was her looking like a thrift store Barbie doll for me. But happy birthday, Riley. Now, when it comes down to that, I'm torn, because at the end of the day, I get what Mama Joyce was saying about Todd, but I don't see what Todd being in the kitchen really gonna make much damn difference. Like, I just feel like, the hell do I got y'all for if I'm finna be slaving my titties over a hot damn stove? That's the reason why I hired y'all. That's the reason why you have people in place that's supposed to be educated in that situation. Now, while I hear what Mama Joyce is saying, I just feel like most of that comes from she just don't like Todd. And at this point, I'm over that storyline too.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Like, you've been feeling this way for a very long time, Mama Joyce, Mammy Joyce, and much like Aunt Bertha, you got a heel in the damn grave too. You really need to get your shit together too, Mammy Joyce. It's another reason why I got an issue with you. You too old for this now. Like, you still sitting up here holding on to this. Like, they got kids now. They have businesses now. Obviously, your daughter loves them. Obviously, they still together. Let it go.
She a Scorpio child. They don't let shit go.
Well, she needs to, because it's just like,
she ain't gonna never let it go. I'm telling you right now, she's a Scorpio. She ain't gonna never let this shit go. Reggie, the one y'all love so much, that's a damn Scorpio, and that bitch don't let shit go. Okay, so Mama Joyce gonna go to her grave disliking Todd. She ain't never letting it go, ever letting it go. Honestly,
that was it's.
She ain't never. I'm telling
Lord,
you,
I want a new storyline so bad from Miami Joyce.
she ain't
Like,
never.
where you man at?
Shout out to the 201 people that's in the chat. Okay, y'all keep it coming, baby. But the reason why I don't like Todd on this show, because he just, to me, he be having so much to say but contributes very little. Like, he want to open up the restaurants, but then don't want to have nothing to do with the restaurants when they open. He just want to make
I can
money.
agree.
He
I
just,
do agree that the way he treats Melvin is fucked up, and I would love to know what his issue is with Melvin.
yeah.
At the point where you saw Candy crying about, yo, you being way too hard on him, and it's just not cute at this point. Like, it's like, what is the issue?
Right.
Because I feel like y'all can switch Melvin out for Brandon. Put Brandon ass back there. I feel like Melvin to do a much better job being a
Brandon don't do shit. Brandon ain't got no spine at all. You anytime you gotta go to Philip and tell to Philip about Brian, you don't need to be no listen. You don't need to be no damn manager if you can't do that. And I agree with Black Royalty 88. They need a damn generator. Shit. Get that damn generator
That's
first.
what made me side-eye Todd when he said that foolishness. I said, "Is you kidding me?"
Like, my thing is this right here. You be having so much shit to say about the people that work there when you need to go get a damn generator. You don't even want to buy a motherfucking generator for this damn place, but you want to talk about other shit that don't matter. Fuck out of here, Todd. Oh shit, I almost threw this shit down. I'm for real. I can't stand Todd on this show. Like, any other time, I like Todd. I'm on Todd's side most of the time, but I can't stand most of the time. I cannot stand.
It could be Todd wants this to work so bad, in my opinion, to like prove something to my Mammy Joyce. That's really what I think.
Not Mammy Joyce.
Yeah, but just if you think about it, I really think that's what it is. She's the biggest one that's been against him from day one, thinking that he's using his daughter to get put on and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
So I feel like he wants this to work so bad to get a good graces of her. But my thing is, forget her.
Right.
Like, just, I don't know, Todd. I still fuck you, though.
Anyway, so we at the team building event. I think Don Juan confronted Brandon and was basically telling Brandon to pick his nuts up and be a manager, pretty much.
Period.
That's what he was telling him.
Like my daddy's supposed to do. Hey,
but he tell him no lies though. Like,
Don Juan, let me pick your nuts up.
You know what? You've been around L Teddy too long. You starting to sound just like L Teddy.
Yeah, please. I've been like this. L Teddy just brought it out of me. I was keeping it cute for YouTube. I didn't think I could be like this up here.
But so Brandon and Dom, they come up in there, and Brandon and Dom was talking out loud, and Brian was like, "Girl, we know y'all fucking like, can y'all, we know
once again."
Just stop. We know it. So then Philip was being petty. Okay. He was being petty. When they asked him to pass something to Brian, he dropped it on the ground or something like that. I'm like, why are you being a bitch? Like, why are you being a bitch? What is your point?
Yeah, like, I told you he mad because he want Torrin to bust him down, but Torrin don't want him. He want to bust down Brian, and Brian is competition. I done told you that.
It's sad. It's really sad, child.
It's real sad. But see, I love the way Brian handled it. Brian could have gotten catty and petty, but he didn't. He just said, "Okay, girl, whatever."
Right, that's the best way to be sometimes, because people be want certain reactions out of you, and then they feel stupid when they don't get it back from you. So, yeah, that's pretty much what that was. So they was playing the games. I think they did the whole tug of war thing, and Team Todd won that. They had the inchworm game, and Team Candy won that. And it was pretty. It was
Richie Dollars was up there. I ain't know Richie Dollar ass was up there. Go ahead, Richie Dollars. You said inchworm. That's who I thought you was talking about.
But at the end of it all, the game was tied. Pretty much, the game wound up being tied, so they both won. Um, Now we get to the end of the episode, and Brandon decides that he wanted to bring Brian back. He was basically saying, well, there's some write-ups in place. You have one, but if you get two more, then of course you're going to be gone and all this other stuff. And I don't want you to leave, so we're going to keep you here. And he said that the reason why he wanted to bring him back because he was more so concerned about his, I think it's his alcoholism and and stuff like that, and he was more so worried about that versus anything else. Because sometimes when you go and because I know when I lost my job that time, I was sitting at home, and sometimes when you lose a job and that's your only way of making money, and at that time when I lost that job, my YouTube was not making nowhere near as much money this was.
Right.
I was lucky to get $100 on the
Right.
video. Like, and that was years ago. Like, that's when I was stagnant. I wasn't doing nothing but reality
Right.
show reviews. And when reality shows ain't out and you just got one reality show to review, and that's that one video you got to do the whole week, that is not no money. So
Right.
back then I wasn't making that much money as I make on here. So it was like, okay, I can't survive off YouTube. So what am I gonna do? And when I was sitting at home, them 3 weeks without a job, I was just I had an idle mind. Sometimes we have an idle mind. You're tending to do anything. You're thinking about too much shit. So I think that's what that was. So I appreciate Brandon. So Josiah texts me now saying he just got home. He about to hop on in a few minutes. He was basically more so worried about him and his sobriety. And Philip and Brian pretty much said that they was good. So, I guess that team building event brought them to a better place, which that's a good thing. I'm glad that it brought them to a better place. I can say that much. So
Thank you, Kimberly, for your cash app, baby. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you.
yes.
I'm on your side with that, Scotty. But I will say this, Brian. If you really cared that much, I mean, not Brian, Brandon. If you really cared that much, you wouldn't have gave him the first write up. And if you was gonna give a write up, you should have wrote yourself up too, because that's the reason why he felt felt the need to do what he wanted to do. Because you was doing what you wanted to do. You were sitting there looking like a milk dud, looking like a milk dud, eating chicken wings and drinking that cheap ass liquor that your ass is bad. We already know you bottom shelf because you living down to the bottom of somebody damn basement, child. All right. Like, come on now. If you're gonna do right by somebody, do right by some damn body. Don't give that boy a write-up. Just let him know, listen, we doing write-ups, and if you get 3 you gone. So you good. I still want you here. I appreciate that, but get off your high horse.
And not only that, you let Dominique be late without a fucking write-up, and she was 2 or 3 hours late. And you said nothing to her, but you made it a big deal that Brian and Rashad was sitting at the bar, just like you do. You made that a big deal, and you went and ran and told Philip and all this other stuff. So what are you saying? Like that's the reason why I don't see it for Brandon. That's why I don't see it for him, because he don't have no spine. And he let Dominique do whatever he want to do because he want to slide up in her and stuff. And that's the reason why he let her do whatever he want to do. She wants to do child. So it is what it is. So, but I'm glad that Philip and Brian are in a better place.
Me too. I appreciated that conversation.
Yeah, it was needed. So I'm glad that they're good and they're in a better place, because what's the point of them steady arguing and being catty and doing this and doing all that? Thank you, Frank Nitty, doing this and doing that. Like, what's the fucking point? Who cares? It's not this serious. It's not this serious for y'all to still be beefing.
Hey, Frank Nitty was T. I agree with you. Yeah, ain't no need to be beefing with each other. Like, he don't need to beef with nobody anyway. Like, they work for you, basically. Like, why is you arguing with these people?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what you arguing with these folks for? Like, for real. Like what we doing? Like, what we doing? What we doing this for? So that's how I feel about the shit. So, we can move on to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like, now, before we go to Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm letting y'all know right now that Josiah just texted me. And he just said he just got home. He gonna fix himself up and hop on. So y'all gonna see him, okay? Y'all gonna see him. Y'all gonna see him, okay? So with that being said, before we go into Love and Marriage Huntsville, let me read this comment right quick because I just seen Scotty and Terrence's name in there. Scotty and Terrence, let me just start off by saying I love how much I love y'all. So authentic and real. I had to come and watch some real YouTubers after witnessing fakeness from that fat Wait, what?
Who, girl?
Who the hell are you talking about?
Who is it? You gotta put their name in the chat. Who is it? Who is it?
Wait a minute now. And much love to all YouTubers now. Let's make that clear because we don't have no problem with no.
Ain't got no problems with none of y'all. But she brought it up.
Well, I want to know who she talking about, child.
No shade. But I want to know.
I want to know who you talking about. I ain't gonna lie. I want to know who you talking about because, child, if you had to leave, whoever you left to come over here, they must have really pissed you off. I want to know
like Reese. I wouldn't be surprised.
Now, see, you being messy now. Talking about something you think it's Reese. Reese ain't got no YouTube channel.
Oh, I thought she did. Did she have Reese G Productions? Ain't that YouTube? I know that ain't no.
I don't know. I don't know, child. Okay, you right. My bad.
Yeah, I said it. To anybody that's gonna take it around here, I said it. I'm not Chandrika. I'm not Patrick. I said it.
Oh my goodness. You a mess. Okay. People in this chat is guessing. If it's that person, don't even worry about saying none, child.
Oh, I ain't got nothing to do with that. They ain't none of this.
Don't even worry about saying it if it's them. Please don't. But however, we're about to get into the show that we're dreading to talk about.
Oh God.
And that is Love and Marriage Huntsville, child. Hopefully. Oh, wait, they came right in at the right. He's coming in at the right time, y'all. Let's welcome our friend. There you go. Hey, Josiah.
Hey, y'all.
You look better.
I am. I'm wrapped up in here like the helmet of salvation, this damn blanket.
Girl, she wanted to let everybody know that she was in the hospital so bad, child. You know you was in the hospital. No, I'm just playing, JoJo. How you feeling, friend?
Say, damn, why you covering me like that? Yes, you guys. For those of y'all who don't know, I have been in the hospital for dehydration, and due to stress as well. So, but mostly dehydration. I've been going to the gym so much. I think I haven't really been drinking enough water like how I need to, and yeah, I just Lord and other symptoms that I'm not going to speak of. Okay.
Well,
what's your friend? You got to drink you some water. You can't be stressing, friend. You got to relax.
I've been trying to drink water, much as I can.
Right.
So what y'all talking about?
Well, we was about to go into Love and Marriage Huntsville or whatever. That's what we was about to get into, child. So you came in at the right time. We literally just got done talking about Candy in the Game. And Terrence is not excited to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville at all because you know they've been coming for him. But they've been coming for me too, though. So it's nothing to me. It's absolutely nothing to me, child.
It's something to me because I don't know when this whole has stands buzzing in everybody comment. Like I'm completely confused and bewildered at this. Like, let me go out here and get cheated on. But if getting your heart broken give you this much love, I mean,
oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
But listen, before we move on, Josiah, I could tell you wasn't really feeling that good last night when we was filming Who Was Wrong, but you still pushed through though. You pushed through.
Yeah, and I'm honestly not feeling good. I'm still not feeling good, but it's not horrible as this morning because earlier today I was having, stomach cramps and I said, damn, am I pregnant or what's going on?
Well, is you?
Morning sickness, child, mood swings. I said, what's going
I
on?
had all that too, friend. I was in this. That's why I only lasted 2 weeks for me. I was sick the whole time. And I said, no, ma'am, get Damien the fuck up out of me. I don't want it. Take this demon seed.
You was the first at line, huh? 8 a.m. at that abortion.
The very first one. Call me what y'all want. I ain't ashamed.
They down here they call it the pink house. That's what they call it. They're like, we'll be like, we better not catch you at the pink house now. Because you know that the abortion clinic in Jackson is pink. It's like a pink, it look like a pink house. Right. So everybody call it the pink house. So when we say, girl, I saw you at the pink house, they tell me we say at the abortion clinic. Right. So that's what they be saying. So next time Terrence say that, I'll be like, look now, don't let me see you at the pink house now. Don't let me see you.
No, never again. One time only.
I hate y'all. But now I'm better. I'm drinking my fluids. I think I've been working out, and then between working out and overworking myself and stress, like going to the gym and not really getting enough liquids that I need. You know what I'm saying? But I'm better now. I'm still feeling my stomach is still bothering me. I'm still having little symptoms, but I'm gonna push through.
Okay. Well, long as you're good, that's all we was worried about. Because listen,
y'all, Scotty is talking about something. Scotty said you better be here tonight because you wasn't here last week.
I ain't say shit. Don't be sitting up here lying.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I believe every word of what you said. Don't be like y'all drinking. If you said it, say you said it.
I said it. You know I would have said. I said it, bitch. I ain't say that. Josiah up here lying. He's lying, baby. He is lying. Okay. And on top of that, I'm the one who said I hosted tonight, and don't you worry about hosting. I hosted. So
bitch, as soon as you leave that hospital, you better bring your ass right up here.
I did not say that. That is a lie. But one thing about it though, you already knew Maddie was worried like hell when he came up in that group message in big bold letters.
I said, oh my God, child, I was in and out of sleep. I think I opened it, but I ain't read it. I was like, oh. I said, no, guys, I'm okay. I'm better.
He was like, Josiah, are you okay? I was reading in his voice, child. He came in there in big bold letters, child. So I was like, oh, you got him worried now, child. Oh my God.
Nah, it ain't nothing.
But But we're glad that you here. You know what I'm saying? We're glad that you here. We're glad that you here.
I'm here too.
So anyhow, we're going to go ahead and move into Love and Marriage Huntsville. And we started off with Maurice confronting Marceau about that picture being posted yet again. And he feels like Marceau owes him an apology. Now, I don't know what your take on this is, Josiah, because you wasn't here with us last time. So do you think Marceau owes Maurice an apology?
Yes and no. Marceau is definitely being messy. You know what I'm saying? Why would you post that? Like, why would you post that? First of all y'all cheaters, okay? Birds of a feather. Birds of a you know what I'm trying to say, shit. They all flock together. So you was messy as hell trying to get clout, posting that picture. But shit, Maurice probably had his side too. So should he owe him an apology? I don't think so. What y'all say? He does owe him an apology?
Somewhat.
Y'all know that's my husband, and you know that's my husband. I'm a stick beside him. But in this instance, although he did make good points, Marceau did make some good points. You know, an innocent man wouldn't have, you know, it wouldn't matter to you if I posted that. I was on his side. But at the end of the day, you posting that caused all of this. It caused the harlot to come out and do what she did, which brought Tisha in it, and then yada yada. It was like a whole domino effect. And she brought in other people. That's how the linebacker got into it. So it's just like, you off of that, you do owe him an apology because that brought a lot of other innocent people in it.
Yeah, people that didn't really need to be brought into it. You know what I mean? Like, I think that Maurice should have just said that he was there. But Marceau didn't have to post a picture either because it just felt like Marceau posted that picture to get people off of his ass because people have been talking about him and his alleged cheating for a while now, so he don't want nobody talking about him. So that's why he posted that picture of Maurice, which is fucked up for Maurice and Kimmy. Bringing up
Oh,
some
that's
fire.
right.
Yeah,
Well,
bringing
y'all
up.
know I'm a baby of this show, so I'm still getting my tea and my facts. Y'all know Scotty and Terrence T is the experts when it comes to love and man Charlottesville. So
I would say I'm an expert because I didn't start watching this shit until season 2. I don't know if Terrence been watching it
you
long.
are the seeing. Yeah, you and T are the
I've
damn.
been watching this since season 1. And I already know. Listen, I've been watching this since season 1, and I already know Melody ain't shit. She tied the lady too. I already know she boring. She can't keep a show on her own. I've been watching this since then.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But you know what? Somebody came under my comments today and said Maurice didn't lie. Maurice never said he wasn't there. Maurice said that he never saw the interactions between Martell and the harlot. And I came back and said, well, bitch, he may as well say he won't dare. Because it's no way that he was there and did not see the interactions between the harlot and Martell. You're not going to tell me that. You're not going to tell me that you was there and you didn't see nothing. You didn't see no kissing, no hugging, no touching, no rubbing. No, Maurice, don't do that. Maurice, don't do that.
Well, you know the
you saw it. Your brother saw it. Sadark saw it. All of y'all already knew it. That's why when people ask me who was she filmed with, I said the men. They already been around her. They already been around her. I said, so the men were filmed with the harlot. The women ain't, but the men will. They already been chilling with her. Am I lying? Am I lying? If I told a lie, tell
me. That's true.
I'm just saying.
That's true. I can say that. So I think Martell came into the picture and he basically defended Maurice and said that Marceau was wrong for posting the picture. And then they started talking about Marceau's issue with Lewis, and he feels like Lewis should not be telling him anything about his marriage. How do y'all feel about Marceau's having an issue with Lewis about giving his opinion on him and Tisha's marriage? I personally feel like he got a point, but at the same time, Lewis ain't saying no more than what the rest of us saying.
Yeah. Lewis ain't got shit to say, nigga. Go and tell all of that extra skin and a damn do-rag somewhere and go and hunch on your wife and leave us alone. Don't stick your nose where it don't belong. You pulling a real Stormy move. You understand? You all up in our business. No, don't be in our business. Don't be in our business. I was on my husband's side, period. I'm on his side. No, forget all that.
So, T, let's take out the emotions out the commentary. Baby, down.
No, because I hear what people saying. It's like, because Scotty made a good point in his review when he said, well, actually, he would be qualified to tell Marceau something because he was divorced. And he could give him great advice on how to not get divorced because I've been there. Mm-hmm. And if you're pulling what I used to pull, that's how I got divorced. Mm-hmm. So that I get. And I'm not going to hold Scotty on that. He made a great point on that. He did. I'm with you when you're right. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, I just still don't see it coming from them because this whole time they're trying to act like they're so perfect, but y'all don't want to come up on what it is of y'all real life. We got the full teeth and we got to insult your wife and all of the rest of this stuff for her to even come out and be real about her divorce and your divorce and how she did this and blah, 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 blah. So it's like.
Well, do you think it's more so of do you think it's more of a problem because he don't really know Lewis like that and he feel like Lewis shouldn't even be talking about his marriage because he don't have that type of relationship with him? Because I know for me, even though Lewis may be telling me something good, but I don't know you, so you shouldn't be telling me nothing.
I mean, well, listen, to let Tiffy Lou tell it, Tiffany already knew him since Monaco or Morocco Theater or whatever it was, and you know, Lou was like, exactly. So don't act like you ain't never been around me. See, that's I know I'm skipping, and we gonna get there, but it's because you asked me that. It's like, Because it's like you say you don't know them, but I don't think they'll necessarily lie about knowing you before the show. So it is like, don't act like you've never been around me, bro. Don't act like we've never had some type of interaction and I'm completely new and foreign to you. It's like, I don't know.
Huntsville is this small, so it's not like,
yeah,
that small. So it's like, and I've been to fucking Huntsville that small. So
I don't know. We
and all I remember from Huntsville is a Publix. And
oh,
we ain't got
God Almighty.
We ain't got that around here. So that's why I remember it, because I went into Publix. I had never been
Did you
to
get the
Publix.
sweet tea, girl? You have got to get the sweet tea from Publix. Look.
Oh my God.
It's better than Brisk. It's better than Lipton. It's better than Louisiana. I'm telling y'all.
Oh my goodness. I cannot, not you standing for the damn tea. But we're gonna get into Louis and Tiffany. Now, Tiffany starts talking about her issues with Kimmy and Stormy, and then Louis starts talking about his issues with Marcel. Now, with Tiffany, she says that she feels like her issues with Kimmy were pretty much dead. Like they talked about it, it was over with, but then Stormy and her nose came in, and she decided that she was something to say about the situation. So, do you think that Tiffany was justified in her feelings with Stormy, or do you think Stormy gave Tiffany the same energy that Tiffany gave everybody else last season when she was speaking on everybody else coming on too strong?
Tiffany definitely gave that energy to everybody last year. So this is just pretty much her karma, if you ask me. I mean, because with her, she's all asking everybody what their business is and trying to get the tea. So it's just the energy is just pretty much getting reciprocated.
I could be on your side with that, Josiah. I hear you. But I still feel like in this instance, Stormy did way too damn much. Like the same way I called out Tiffany for doing too damn much, I gonna call out Stormy for doing too damn much. Even though I am on your side, it is karma for her. But the same way I called out Tiff, I'm gonna call out Stormy. It was just way too much. Like you pulling all the new girl stunts that make us not. That's like I said. Let Destiny and Tiffany be your roadmap of what not to do. Being the new girl on TV. You played right into it, and then we giving you the same thing that we gave them.
Yeah, because I think she thinks because she coming in the way she coming in, everybody gonna like me because I'm going for Tiffany, because everybody hated Tiffany last season, so I'm gonna come in and drag Tiffany for the people, and then everybody gonna be on my side. Nah, that's not gonna work.
But I agree with JoJo. It is karma. You see how quickly karma came back to bite your ass, Tiffany? Just that quick.
But Stormy too, and just looking for a moment. Just one. Lapdogs.
Yeah, she looking for a moment. I feel like she probably listening to Melody. Melody probably told her, "Now, girl, you gotta come up in here, and you gotta turn up for the camera. So you gotta come in here."
Not the same thing we said she did to Destiny last season. Is that not the same thing we said she did to Destiny? And that's why everybody didn't like Destiny, because she came up here already prejudging people and going off of everything Melody said, and we did not like her. And y'all did not like her. So I don't want to hear it.
She probably told her that she got to come in and give us the business, honey. That's what she said, child. So, yeah, that's what we had with her. So we're going to move on to Louis talking about his issues with Marcel. Now, Louis was pissed, honey.
He was.
Talking about fighting and all types of stuff. And I'm like, Louis.
Come on, gentle teddy bear. Calm down.
Louis.
Me Barry White, okay?
You're gonna have to tie that skin.
Not Barry White, child.
You're gonna have to tie all of that extra skin up in a silk wrap before you try to fight anybody, Lou. All right, let's make that.
What are you talking about? I don't get that joke. Extra skin, like he lost weight or something, or do you mean like extra skin around?
You can't tell. I keep telling everybody that was on the first season of My 600 Pound Life. This how they done came back and they done shown everybody where they at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm
Something
all down
wrong
for it.
with
I'm
me.
all down for it. I'm down for the transformation because everybody that said that about 50, don't get mad with me. Everybody that came out of my
Josiah said that. Josiah said that man look like Barry White. I've had my share of lovers, something
Josiah,
damn
see, you saying
good.
that he do give me a younger version of Barry White. He do. He gives
It
me a
turned
little
me
younger
out.
version of Barry White. A mix
Baby, I wish
between
that
Barry
you
White
would,
and
cause
Barry
you
White.
let me.
The way he make his voice. Ooh, Josiah, you reading?
Telling me this and telling me that. You say once I'm with you, I'll never go back. There is a lesson that I
Oh, that's the
wanna
song,
teach.
y'all.
Well, here I am, baby. Practice what you preach.
That's the song, y'all.
Yeah.
As we all know, that she done had plenty of practice, honey. That's why that's her song. All right, so it don't shock me that she gave us a nasty piece of it.
How did he come in on Quiet Storm? What's the name of the song? Secret Garden. I will take care of you.
That is my favorite by him, child.
That's what a man is
I know your voice
supposed
went
to do. And I'll be there for you all the time. Let your hair down. Let me get you in the mood. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Take me with you. Here is.
That song got on my nerves in college because we used to play that song all the time in the band for the Flag Girls. So that song really got on my nerves. Like Secret Garden was Dr. Smart, one of his favorites. And I knew that because they played it every goddamn year. I'm not gonna lie, that was my song, but they got on my nerves being in the band. I'm not gonna hold y'all. All right.
Oh my
Just
God, I'm
seeing you
sorry.
sing it took me back to that point, and I was just like,
Josiah got me. Every time I listen to practice what you preach, I think about Louis.
child, please. No, what got me about that scene though, the only reason why I'm giving him that is when Tiffany said he weren't about wires. I got somewhere where he could put his wire. I said, oh.
I do not want to think about Tiffany and Louis having sex at all. I do
You
not.
don't see that. You don't see that being a good.
Hell no, that's equivalent to seeing Nene and Greg. May he rest in peace. But I just like I didn't want to see that. Just like I don't want to see Karen and Uncle Ben's. Just like I don't want to envision Tacky and McGilla Gorilla. Just like I don't want to envision that fuck nigga in a dress and Devil Dick. No.
Now
No.
I do wonder about. I used to wonder about Martell and Mel and their sex, and I used to wonder about Tisha and Marceau. I used to wonder about them too. And it's certain people on TV that I be like, if I was a fly on the wall, I want to know what it's like.
Melody give me that she not gonna suck your dick because she grew up Kojic. That's probably why Martell ain't want her ass because that was one of his problems. And
you know what? Now see, you are dead ass wrong for that. And when Lord, I am gonna cringe when I look at these replay comments because you know they're coming for you for that child. You already know it. You know it. Don't run now, bitch. Don't run now.
I mean, I'm just saying. Listen. I mess with a couple of Kojic people, and they do say that they wives and their girlfriends and stuff like that. They don't believe in all of that. So it's just like I'm just saying. Listen, I'm just saying.
You said he said no real fast.
Man, BC give me a originality. He's short, and I think his dick is too. So I don't want to.
Not you thinking Melody will peg Martell. Oh my God.
You know what? Probably.
You shut up, T. Shut up, because I know where you're going with this. Let's move on to the next scene, child. So Melody and Mariah were running lines. I thought that was a cute scene between her and her daughter.
It was cute.
Really cute. I thought that was cute. Like, they running lines with each other. Melody showing us that she can't act worth a damn. It was cute.
I thought it was cute too, and I love the relationship that she has with her daughter.
She does have a good relationship with her daughter. I love the way that she was encouraging her to be what she wanted to be. You know what I mean? Like I love to see parents encouraging their kids to do, what they set their minds out to. Sometimes when you tell, because I know for me, with me doing YouTube, my mother is a big supporter of mine, and like I said, my mom be watching us on here. Like y'all ain't met my mama yet. I'm pretty sure y'all will soon, but y'all ain't even met my
I'll be
mama
meeting
yet.
her soon this year, sometime.
Yes. So
Who said
y'all,
that?
Josiah said that he said he meet my mama soon, child. So if he coming to see my mama, then you need to do the same thing because you the child.
What?
Listen, my mama stay talking about Terrence.
What I do?
She be like, he is something else. He ain't got no filter. I'm like, he don't. He really don't. He don't. Okay.
Lord, my
So
language.
it's like my mama be watching us, so she supports every last one of us up here. She watch your stuff, Josiah. She watch Terrence's stuff. One time I walked in on her. I worked one day. I walked in and she was in her little feet in her little girl cave, smoking her Newport, watching videos, and she was looking at Jamie's videos one day. I was like, "Not you watching Jamie."
Shout out
So
for you smoking Newports, mama. At least you ain't smoking this in the head just like Martell, mama. I'm down for it. At least you ain't smoking Black and Miles and shit. I'm for it.
not Black and Miles, child. But my
I
mama
love
do
that.
be. My mama supports us and stuff like that. So even my father supports what I'm doing too. Like he really supports me. So it's
Hey,
always
daddy, where is my fan? Oh my God, why you bring him up?
don't be talking. Look now.
I brought him
Y'all
up.
know I love Scotty Daddy, honey. That is my boo thing.
Everybody love my daddy. I
That is my
wish
boo thing.
not talking about my daddy. Oh my God. If it ain't my daddy,
Your
it's
daddy
my
can get
brother.
whatever from me. And your brother can sure get whatever he wants from me. Hey, brother, I don't run my
I
mouth.
don't know. If it ain't my daddy, it's my brothers. And then if I'm not posting my brothers, my sisters, and my mama, y'all, like the whole family beautiful. The whole I'm like, oh my God, girl. Like, stop. But yeah, that was a cute scene though. It just shows what kind of relationship Mel got with her kids. So that's a good thing. Now,
Yeah.
Cool Cat have made some comments that I want to put up here. Cool Cat says, "Hey guys, let's be real. Lewis did not jump to tell them about their marriage. They attacked him over his wife, and he only spoke up to defend her about her job. He just made a statement. Do you agree with that?"
What I know about Lou is that he co-signed Tiff and her bullshit. So because of which, I don't see it for Lou. Because if you're going to co-sign that, then you feel the same damn way. The only difference is you're not just going to get involved in it like that because you're a man. And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I do. But if you think the way that Tiffany came up here on this show is the way to introduce yourself to America and the rest of the cast and all of the rest of that, you just as warped as her ass is. I wouldn't have nothing to do with you or her because it's just like, no, let's not act like the way Tiffany came up here was it the same way Destiny came up here. They got Destiny ran down. Like they both did the same thing. So it's like, it would be one thing if he was like, well, you know what, babe, I totally understand your side, but come on, like if you just now meeting these people and you're going up there saying this, that, and this, like, come on, how would you expect these people to feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying disrespect your wife or not have her back, but don't co-sign her in all of her foolishness because it wasn't cool.
Okay, I get you. Another comment that Cool Cat made was, Tisha threw her marriage up as she always does, saying they were married for 15 years and put some respect on it. He was just offering some common sense from his failed marriage. I agree with that.
I can agree.
I agree with that.
I can agree. I'm not mad at that. But if he don't want his damn advice, he ain't got to have it. And if a person is telling you thank you, but I don't the fuck need it, then that's what's just you just need to respect that. And you just need to keep it as what it is. Don't keep forcing your advice on people that obviously don't want
it. Harold, my father will be 52 this year. I know he don't look like it, but
his
he'll be
fine ass. Say he don't look it either.
Oh, Scott, I know you tired of
Nothing but experience, Sadie. You know, I love an older daddy.
What you say, Josiah?
I said, I know you tired of Terrence making them little jokes.
He ain't the only one that do it, child. Anytime I post my daddy on Instagram and Facebook, like the hoes come, child. Like it's crazy.
You I know you lying. I know you lying. Don't get mad at us because your daddy fine. We ain't got to be no hoe because your daddy fine.
My father is a married man. He's no longer a slut these days.
That ain't none of my business.
Come on, retire.
That ain't none of my business.
My father is a retired whore. Okay,
You know that his
first four kids are the same age. Okay, so that goes to show you what type of time he was on, child. So
yeah, I would have had one of them too. Big up to him. I ain't mad at him.
I'm so sick of you. Anyway, moving on, child. So Martell lets Marlene test the wine, child, and I was so tickled.
Me too.
I just know back in her day, Marlene used to get down at the bar. I'm pretty sure she don't. I'm pretty sure that Marlene drinks a what is it? A Corona Extra in her spare time. I'm sure she does. She gives me a Corona tea. That's what she
give me a shot of tequila.
No, girl, please. She give me night train. All right, she give me Four Loko. Okay, okay. She give me Bush. All right, she give me Coke 45 in a can. That's what. That's.
She give me a Heineken tea.
That's as expensive as she go, and not Heineken. All right.
She might even now in Coronas, okay? Not too much.
She might give a bit of an old English tea too. I believe back in her day she drank old English as well. That's what I believe. She gives a bit of a not Mad Dog 2020. Now see, I don't believe she went to Mad Dog. I think she went.
I do. Like I said,
death. If you
Mad Dog 2020 Four Locos, that's what she get. Corn liquor. Potato
Tanqueray.
Right. That's what she give me. But I love Marlene though. I really do. I live for
Crown. I know she drinks Crown too. I know she drinks Crown.
That's why I live for Martell.
Hold up now. Wait a minute now. Because I still drink RC Cola, baby. Don't you do RC Cola now? Because I still drink
RC Cola.
They sell the 12 packs down here, child. I buys mine. I buys the
Scott in his damn Cokes and Colas.
Listen, yes, I only see the RC Cola since Rack and Stack. And that was when you tore that down back in 93, 94. I ain't seen RC Cola around here since the 90s. That's why I said
I've never heard that before.
Baby, if y'all ever come down here, you're gonna see a RC Cola. If you go, especially if you go to the hood stores, you're gonna see a RC Cola in the can or the 20 ounce. And in the grocery stores, they sell the 12 packs. I'm telling you, you will still see them.
Do you put peanuts in it and drink it like everybody else do?
No, I put peanuts in my Coke and drink them. That's what I do. I don't put it in the RCs. I put it in the Coke.
Why? Why y'all put peanuts in it?
It's good.
It's good on the RC one. When you get a regular RC Cola, you put some.
I never did it with RC at all.
That was my drink, child.
I never thought
that was my drink, girl.
I'm more Team 7-Up, Team Sprite. You know.
Oh
Sprite
Lord, not Team 7-Up, child. Not 7. I ain't had no 7-Up in a long time though. 7-Up that's usually my shit, but I ain't had none.
I just had one right now.
7-Up was like a knockoff of Sprite to me. You know, that's used to how I feel about Slice. Y'all remember the orange soda Slice? I used to feel that way. It was a knockoff off of Sun.
I ain't seen Slice in a long time though. I ain't seen it in a long time. I have not seen it in a long damn time. That is so funny to me. I'm gonna say this, and I know people probably gonna be mad with me, but I said it on my video. People was mad at Marlene because she said that she was proud of Martell with the wine. My thing about this is, at the end of the day, she knows what her son did was truly fucked up to Mel, and she's never took up for him in that. So regardless of what he did, that's still her son, and if she sees her son trying to do something, then I don't see nothing wrong with her being proud of him. Just because he made a mistake, well, not really made a mistake, just because he went out here and fucked around on Mel and did what he did, don't mean that he got to be tainted for the rest of his life in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see nothing wrong with her telling him that she was proud of him for getting that wine out, because Martell need to do something. for some money.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we're on season 4 of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Well, actually, Divorce and Infidelity Huntsville, and Martell and Melody is on their way out, baby. We already know that Miss Melody is about to go ahead and move allegedly to different cities, so he's gonna have to try to do something. So at least he's have his little brand or whatever, because clearly with his side chick, him and his side chick ain't making no money.
So Martell is supposed to be down for the rest of his life. Martell isn't supposed to elevate. Martell isn't supposed to move on. Martell isn't supposed to make money as a man. The Bible says a man that don't work don't damn eat. I mean, so she's not supposed to be proud of the fact that her son is out here making moves. I mean,
that's what he's supposed to do. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, granted, he was wrong for what he did and all that other stuff. Yeah, that's okay. Like, we know he was wrong, but even she said that he was wrong, and even she was holding him accountable for the things that he did do. But if he's doing something to get himself in a better position, then I don't see nothing wrong with celebrating it, regardless of what he did. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's a lot of people that I feel like are complete idiots, or I feel like they are disturbing figures in life or menaces to society. But if they're doing something that is putting them in a positive direction, that should be celebrated, regardless of what they did. That's how I feel, though. But that's
then the minute that he don't have no money to pay child support, then y'all gonna be the first ones calling him broke. He a bum. He just like every other nigga. He don't do nothing. Blah blah blah. But he's trying to make money because he's lost money. So then he's trying to make more money to support his kids and himself as well.
But like I said, it just goes back to what I said. That's his mama. So at the end of the day,
well, we can move on. Nobody came under my comments and said that. That's why I'm just stuck on that. I did not hear that. I never heard that, but okay.
And see, this is what I'm saying. See, I think you're missing a point here. It's not about us being proud for an adulting. He's out here doing something for himself. He has a wine that is his and his only. So that's what she's proud of. You're supposed to be proud. Just like I'm pretty sure that Miss Vanessa is proud of Melody for following her dreams and putting out records and stuff like that, and people buying her songs. That's an adulting, but that's still something positive and something good for her. She's putting out records, putting out songs. Her fans are buying them. They're going number 1 on iTunes. They're doing that. You know what I mean? Like, it's called supporting your child and what they got going on. And regardless of if we 30 and 40 or whatever, we're still children to our parents. So at the end of the day, whatever they do, they're going to support them if it's something positive. And if you get out of line or if you do something messed up, then of course they're going to call you out or hold you accountable. At least my mama do it. So, that's it. But if you don't understand what I'm trying to say, then that's okay. But that's where I'm at with it. So we get into Letitia and Marceau.
Please.
They talk about Louis and Tiffany in the secret apartment. I think Marceau is over Louis. I think that he said he want to talk to Louis and he want to get some things straight with Louis, but he over Louis. I don't think he really cares. I think he over Louis, and his whole thing is, who the fuck are you? I think that's really what it is. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do in my marriage? That's his mentality on the situation. So,
and again, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I get it. Now this secret apartment stuff, Letitia says that she don't care about the rumor, but she keep bringing it up. So my thing about this is, if you don't care about it, why you keep bringing it up? Like, does it matter? But Marceau ain't making it no better for himself because he's not answering it with a straight answer. He goes all around the world and make himself look guilty. So what you think about that, Tisha? I called you Tisha, Lord. What you think about that, Terrence?
It ain't no damn apartment. I keep trying to tell y'all that shit. I've never been there. He never took me to no damn apartment. He don't need no apartment. he had Letitia stuck and trapped up in the attic like Anne Frank. How many times I got to tell y'all that? He never had to get no apartment because that's where he always kept her ass. No, it ain't no damn apartment. I felt like that's a stretch. Because Love and Marriage Huntsville has just become this thing of the wildest stories, cheating stories that I could find to give these people. Let's put it on Love and Marriage Huntsville because everybody's going to believe it. That's really how I feel like it comes at this point. Because a lot of the stories that I do hear, I don't talk about because it's just like, girl, y'all reaching. All right. I get they some cheaters, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. But relax. You know what I mean? I don't believe that they got no secret apartment. I don't buy that. But I believe that Letitia is groomed. And she's just groomed to believe whatever Marceau says. And even if she doesn't believe it, she's just going to say she does and she's going to ride with it because that's her man, that's her husband, and she's going to stick beside him. Right. That's just what I said at this point. And I feel like instead of us trying to be mad at Letitia for wanting to stay, just embrace the fact that that woman not gonna leave her husband. She's gonna believe her husband, and y'all look crazy trying to get her to force her to leave her husband. You can't make nobody leave their marriage. And if she's choosing to believe it, why do y'all care? It ain't y'all husband.
Exactly.
It's ours, and we don't care. So y'all shit.
Not ours.
Side note though, Tisha did look really good in the scene. Her hair was laid. I said, okay, I think that Tisha always looked good, with the exception with that reunion. But I thought that she looked really good in this scene.
Tisha's a beautiful chocolate woman. She
is. Regardless of how dumb I think Vera is, she's cute. Very much so. Yes. Vera is a beautiful woman. Hey, Vera.
I'm not taking a word of all of these people because all they have is hearsay. I need to see like the ones I believe are the ones that comes with DMs and text messages and pictures. Those are the ones I believe. When people are just coming with a story and just hearsay, girl, I'm not buying your word.
I agree with that. Let me see. Before I move on, this is what Kat Stacks said. Damn, the comment section moving quick. Kat Stacks said, did y'all catch when Marceau said if my car was over there, people would know where is there?
My house.
Now see, you know what? Let me vote
taking them what is the first class flights over there to Huntsville to Long Island. Okay.
Period.
Child, he had to catch that flight in Birmingham, child. Huntsville and Birmingham.
Oh yeah, Birmingham.
But Kimmy and Maurice, pretty much in so many words in this scene, Kimmy was packing up for a trip for, I guess they was going on a honeymoon or something like that, and Kimmy was basically telling Maurice about the slumber party shade and how all the women was talking about Letitia at the party, and I'm guessing she feels like she got to tell Letitia about what was said at the party, and honestly, I ain't mad at Kimmy for telling her. They were talking about her.
Right. And much like Kimmy said, if she was going to be the topic of conversation, you should have just invited her.
Right.
Pretty much. So that's pretty much all we got from me and Maurice. That's all they had. Now we're gonna go on to this last scene, which has everybody in an uproar. Everybody's debating about it. Everybody's questioning other people's characters about this particular situation. Terrence got off camera because he already know where we're going. It's about Martell's book signing. Now, where did this mosquito come from? How did fucking get in here? Martell's book signing. So Mel Nika gives him some insight on the co-parenting thing, and everything that she told him was some sound advice. I do agree with everything that she said. So in the midst of the book signing, you know, people were asking Martell where the kids at. You know, he was hoping that Melody brought the kids and stuff, bring the kids and stuff, because the book signing is about them. But as we're looking at it, Mel is getting ready to go to Birmingham because she lost a family member, and she got the kids and she get them together, and she was on the phone with her mama basically saying that Martell emailed her about this book signing a couple of days ago, but I don't think Mel ever specified if she responded or not. And but Miss Vanessa said that that's just Martell trying to control her in the situation. So Lewis and Tiffany, they came to support Martell, and obviously this wasn't no damn book signing. This was a damn church meeting. That's what the fuck that was, because that was not
and
Yeah, because wasn't nobody there.
and with nobody there, child. That was like a vacation Bible school class.
It was the producer and the guest asking me where the baby's at. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Carlos probably said, make sure when y'all walk up there, y'all ask him where the baby's at. Just ask him. Go make sure y'all ask him. Because Carlos is messy, child. So with that being said, like I said, people are split on this situation. Mm-hmm. So on one hand, people feel as though Melody could have allowed the kids to come for at least 30 minutes before they left to go out of town to go be with the family. Let them come be with their daddy, sign the books, do this, take pictures, whatever, for about 30 minutes, and then came back and got them and then hit the road. Some people feel like, well, it was her week, so why should she, accommodate him for anything? And it was her week. And Martell wouldn't want her to come between his week if she had something planned and it fell on his week. And people don't think that Martell would have been willing to give up the kids during his week for, her. So, and some people are just in the middle. Some people's like, well, on one hand, I feel like, she could have let the kids come, whatever. But then on another hand, it's like, but that was her week. She's not necessarily obligated to do anything if she don't want to. Because I'm the one that's stuck in the middle with this. Like, I'm not saying she wrong, but I'm not saying that she right either. I'm just stuck because I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, because I did feel bad for him in that moment because he did look real sad and bent up out of shape about it. But for me, it's like, well, if you knew that was her week, then you should have respected the fact that it was her week, and you should have just, did what you were supposed to do and planned it around your own week. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think I see it from both. I'm looking at it from an objective standpoint, so I kind of see it from both sides. I don't see it just on one side and one side only. I see it from both sides. So,
I agree with you. I kind of felt in the middle a little bit because, why didn't you make accommodations to schedule it on your week? But at the same time, maybe Melody could have just went out there for the one time, you know what I'm saying? She can just sit in the back reading books or something in the library, child, while the kid's sitting up there for a good hour or two. But I'm kind of more on the side of Martell. Maybe this divorce is messy. You guys have had a huge public fallout. Why didn't you just went ahead and schedule it on your weeks? Ask them if you could reschedule the book signing, because you know how nasty this divorce is getting between you and Melody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's true. I can agree to that. Definitely, I can. Terrence.
I'm not talking about that shit no more. I'm not talking about that no more.
Why are you doing it?
No, I'm not talking about that no more.
Why are you doing it?
I ain't talking about that no more because I'm just
Okay, if you
that's what started all of that foolishness.
Okay, wait. So since you don't want to talk about that, tell me why you don't want to talk about it.
Because it bothers me that people just don't see the bigger picture. They only see what they want to believe, and that is, it was on her day. It was her week. I give y'all that. He should have scheduled it on his week. I give y'all that too. It won't nothing to control her. Fine. My thing about it is, if it's all of that, and Melody knows that, if I were Melody, I just went on ahead and took my damn kids. I would say, you know what? I know what it is that he's doing, but that's why I'm going to take them, because he's not going to get a storyline off me. Fine. It's cool. It was an inconvenience, and you know it was an inconvenience, but you're not getting a storyline from me. So I would take my kids there for about at least 30 minutes, long enough for them to take pictures. People can see that they're there, and I'm getting the hell on.
I agree.
That's what I would have done. That's what I mean by both of them using the kids to their personal gain.
They sure
I would have respected Melody more had she said, you know what? It is an inconvenience to me. But you know what, Ma? Nah, I'm not even going to go through that because I know what it's going to give. I'm going to go on ahead and go. I will let them go. 30 minutes is all I got. And she would have had every right to control how long they be there because it's an inconvenience to her and her time.
Right.
Them kids don't give a damn about going to no damn funeral. All right? Or let's just call it what it is, child. They not excited to go to no damn funeral. All right? Yeah, that's your people, but don't try to make it seem like it's something that they was looking forward to. Just like I don't want Martell to act like they was looking so forward to come to that book signing either. Because don't get me wrong, I agree with the people when they said if that was really something that them kids really looked forward to, they would have made sure to let their mama know that, and their mama would have made them go because it's about the kids, and that's what the kids really wanted to do. And I do believe that if they really drilled that in their mama head, no matter how much Melody didn't want to be there, Melody would have done it. I'm on their side with that. But I just feel like, why give Martell a reason to talk about you when you could just neutralize that whole situation by allowing your kids to be there for 30 minutes? There's no narrative to give about you. He has no reason to drag your name through the mud. He has no reason to do none of that. And if he tried to, he would be the one looking stupid at the end of the day.
That's true.
That's just me. But whatever. I'm wrong. It was a
no. I don't. No.
Everybody's feeling the same exact way, though.
You know, I don't think that you're wrong. That's just how you see it, and I just feel like two truths can coexist. But sometimes when it comes to things like this, people don't realize that two truths can coexist all at the same time. That's the thing that I be trying to get people to realize. Like, there's not really no right or wrong thing. Like what Terrence said is not necessarily wrong, but also on the other hand, it's not wrong for people to say, well, that is her week, so she didn't have to do this, or she didn't. That's not wrong either, because it was her week, and you know, she really didn't have to bend over backwards for him. She didn't want to. That's true too. So to me, both things are true, and they can both coexist.
My issue, I don't mind people saying, well, I disagree because it was so. That's fine. When you get under the comments, T, you wrong. And you don't understand what's going on here because you don't like Melody. Or T, you wrong because you ain't got no kids. You was only pregnant for 2 weeks. T, you wrong because da-da-da-da. That's where my problem comes in at.
Yeah.
Because I give an opinion about Melody and I don't care about y'all opinion. Don't address me and tell me I'm wrong and you're right because you want to be down with Melody so bad. Nah, see, that's where I draw the line at, because it's no longer an opinion when you telling me I'm wrong. If I'm not telling you that you're wrong, you got the right to have your opinion. Don't come up under my comments addressing me and telling me I'm wrong and da-da-da-da-da-da. That's my issue.
That's understandable. That's why I said, for me, everybody got their opinions on this, and there's a lot of people that feels very strongly about this. So for me, like I said, what Terrence is saying to me is not necessarily wrong. But what other people are saying on the other side, that's not necessarily wrong either. So it's like, for me, both things are facts to me. You know what I mean? Like, you see what I'm saying, Josiah? Like, both things are true in my opinion. So you really can't say neither side is wrong. You got to take the emotion and the stanism of it out and just look at it from both sides. That's how I feel. So
not the stanism. You gotta come through with the words.
What'd you say, Josiah?
I said that's exactly how I looked at both sides.
Yeah. And that's how I came about it. Like I said in my review, I totally understood Melody and her feelings. I made sure to say that. Melody, you're right. Why wouldn't he post it on his day? Why would he sit up here and do that knowing that this is your week? And I said that. I made sure to let that be known. But
But
nobody
you
here.
know, but you know they're not gonna hear that because like because I'm gonna just say this before we close this out. Wait a minute, wait. But before we do that, before I make that last thing, Renee said absolutely. If they had a better co-parenting relationship, it might have worked out. But they will continue to have this contentious relationship, which is unfortunate because people aren't seeing the bigger picture. To me, it's unfortunate that they would continue to have this contentious relationship because it's only going to affect the kids more so than them. But they don't see that
Yes,
though.
That's right.
They don't see that.
absolutely.
That's the problem here. But however, my thing is this when and I'm just gonna say this to Terrence because at this point, because you know, Josiah doesn't really review the shows. Like he'll come like this is when he review them. But which he lucky. But I'm gonna say this. I've gotten to the point to where, bitch, if you don't hear what I'm saying when it's right in your face and you still want to put words in my mouth, then that's fine. You go ahead and do you. Like if I say I understood Mel already, why you mad? If I said I get her point, why you
Why
mad?
you mad?
I already let you know that I see where she coming from. Why are you mad? It's no point. So for
Right.
me, I'm at the point to where if these people want to believe whatever they want to believe and they want to hear what they want to hear, that's fine. But I feel like at some point in time, people got to see past their dislike for people. And I think that's what they can't do. They can't see past their dislike for Martell. They can't see past their dislike for Tiffany. Like they can't see they past their dislike for Tisha. They can't see they past their dislike for certain people to really look at it in a certain type of way. So for me, at this point, Terrence, you just gotta let these folks be. Cause this is basically what is it? This is basically Real Housewives of Potomac all over again.
I mean, listen, I don't really worry about it. My whole
Yeah.
thing is don't address me personally about a damn thing that I say about
That's the
somebody
issue.
on reality TV. Don't address me personally. If you disagree, just say you disagree, but don't address me personally and tell me
That's
how
the issue.
fucked up of a person I am and how messy I am and how I glorify disrespecting black women and all of the rest of
Oh,
that shit. Don't come under here with that foolishness. That's
and
my
Right.
that's where it go too far, Ed, when they start questioning our character based off of a reality show that we're
On
all
your
watching for
opinion. Yeah.
entertainment. Yeah, that's where it goes. Hey, Mims, what's going on,
hey
Mims?
ma'ams, what's up?
So
So yeah, that's pretty much it though. But however, we're gonna go ahead and close this thing out, y'all, because we're done. We said everything we need to say tonight. Thank you guys. It was almost 300 people in here tonight, so thank you guys for tuning in. Uh, Terrence, Terrence and Josiah, what do you want to tell the people that y'all got coming up and what they need to look forward to on y'all respective platforms before we go?
you want to go first, T?
Just same old, nothing new. Be on the lookout for the come up. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and also be on the regular lookout for Marriage Boot Camp. And I appreciate y'all for running those numbers up on Marriage Boot Camp. I see this one y'all like, so fine. I'm gonna keep it up here. But other than that, it's the same.
Josiah.
Well, first of all, I want to apologize for my energy being low, you guys. I'm still not feeling well right now. But just stay on the lookout for I think this month what I'm gonna focus on is just really having a consistent base. So once I'm feeling well and get back to my content, you'll just be seeing more trending topics and deep dives and stuff. So just stay on the lookout for that.
All right. As far as me, as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna do another live review on Marriage Boot Camp. I was very surprised by the numbers
Me
because I
too.
wasn't expecting it at all. So I'm gonna do another live review of Marriage Boot Camp. It's gonna be tomorrow night right after the show is over. Um, of course, I have content coming out every damn day. After I get off of here, I'm gonna work on my yes for the message for tomorrow, because there's a lot that's come out. For whatever reason, Riley has responded to her deadbeat father on Instagram for talking about her and Candy. So I got to talk about that. But I got,
girl, you need to call out that beautician for not having your wig laid on straight. While you calling out your daddy, you should call out the beautician too.
you. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! So
Terrence,
we got of course we got a bunch of Yes for the Miss videos to come out, and then we got Boys Night Out coming on Saturday night right after Love and Marriage Huntsville, and then after Boys Night Out. Then after Boys Night Out, there's Terrence's live on Love and Marriage Huntsville right after Boys Night Out as well. So we got a lot coming up, but in the next couple of days. And Roasted Review will be on Give You the Real Tease channel again next week. Or better yet, do you want to just go ahead and let Josiah do it?
Well, next Wednesday is my birthday, so I'll be here. I'll be here.
It could be on my channel,
and then I'll promise the following weekend we'll go back on my joined in. So I'll be here next week.
Okay then. So I guess Terrence will host it then, since it's gonna be your birthday. Yes, it's gonna be your birthday. Oh my god. I didn't realize it was coming up that fast. But
I'd be quiet.
Oh my god. But with that being said, y'all, the three of us are out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you guys for loving us and loving on us. And we are out of here until next week. We are out of here, y'all. Peace out.
Bye.